Yeah, well, you shouldn't have been writing that down. If you did that, what a mistake. I told you not to hold on to the 480. I told you to come out of that one. I told you to come out of that one. Here we go. We got a 12 by 1240, 470 call in the money. This is the Google chart once again. Very nice short intraday, making the money on the downside. Here's the 470 call, buying the 470 high, 2260. Let's take a look at where the other jack was. Here it is. That bid and ask is 1230 by 1260. That intraday low. The closing bell was 20.20. However, you got to know that there was a morning run at the high at 2260 where price action had failed, and bam, that call option called a 470 has hit some support right over here. So our short on the equity down is fine. Now we can start buying the call so that we can get on the other side of that intraday slide to bid. So as the bid was slid, now you start buying this side of the market. Oh, by the way, welcome to www.stockmarketfunding.com. Ray's intently looking at the action at 1240 by 80. What a 40 penny bid and ask. There it is. There, yes, this is the one that you want right here. I told you not to come off of it. I told you not to disobey the entry at that wholesale bid. Here we go. We got Ray intently on the action at 12.5 by 1280. 12 is a low, 2260 is a high. We are buying $10,600. So if we're buying 20 contracts down here, we're saving $22,000 on our entry because somebody wrote him from 2260 down to 12. That's okay. I got hit on that contract. Brian Plain tried to make a penny a bid. Now he's got to be careful if he didn't know if the equity was breaking out or higher. You got to watch out. You got to pay that bid. That's a 60 by 70. That's tightened up. There's a 50. There's a level. There's a 60 by 70. There's that bid. There's that ask. You can see it. Total of 737 in the money, 470 calls. And what are we doing is we're picking this up down here at that wholesale price. As long as the equity right here can move up off of that low, which is they took all the premium out of the call and we get in a wholesale bid. Our risk entry, do the math, that's $10 and what, 60 cents or something like that below the floor to our entries. So we've taken a lot of risk out. Very light volume entries we're doing though. It's not like, 10 contracts is over 10 grand wholesale on that entry now. I got a 1230 by a 1270, a 1230 by a 1270. This is what we do all day long at stockmarketfunding.com. Is we make the prices with the market makers in either options and or equity pit. Doesn't really matter. Here we go. I got a bid. We're gonna get going right now. I got a bid. I'm in that one and we're gonna run up. That's that one that I wanted. You can see that bid now, 60 by 13, 40 pennies wide. That's that 470 call. That's that 3.6 right here busting up. 474.50 coming off that low, $2. Take a look at the price action. You got a 47.10 by 30 pennies off of that 472.31 pennies. Right now, that's a $2 hump right off the bottom, and that's where your contracts went from that wholesale price. It's a 1270 by 13 market at the 470 call. There we go. They slid that bid back down to 1210 by 1250. That's 40 pennies wide at that $70 call. Look at that, 22.60 down to 12. That's the wholesale bid down here that SMF gets. And that means everyone will be accommodated. The equity price is right here ticking up. Here is a 3-minute chart right over here off to the right where I got this going on Google. That's your 3.6, SMF 3.6. There wasn't a 9 to go with it. We got a 3-minute reversal right off of this price action bottom right here. 3-minute. There's your print, 4 pennies by 49. Look at that. That bid and ask is wide, 10 by 49 pennies. Last one, 41 prior, 7. Big print. There it is right now. We got a 15 by 49 bid and ask. A 50 went off. A 50 went off. A 64 went off. So they're trying to walk that bid up. A 64 went off. Here you go. So we got a breakout there. We're trying to hold that price action, which we're doing right now on the call. It's a 1260 market buy 13. It's a 1260. It's a 1260 on the bid, but guess what? No one's selling the 60, but people are buying 13. Two off at 13. Look at that move. We got an 88 and 82 pennies up behind it. 60 by 90. 70 by 13. 70 by 13. All right.